Well, hello out there. My name is Dr. Derek Barron. I want to welcome you to another one of our Marketing Insights programs today, where we're going to talk about how you can get unstuck in certain regards in your practice. So you can kind of see below my name that says, "Are you stuck in practice?" Many times in the conversations I have with doctors, they're unable to go to the next level in their practice because they're stuck at the certain level that they're at, whether it's in between the ears, in their brain, whether it's a financial perspective, whether it is staffing, whether it is clinic number one versus clinic number two. There's a certain level that you're stuck at, and it's because of what's going on in the gray matter and truly in your subconscious mind. So this will be a little woo-woo for you today. Hopefully that will interest you, but I'm also hoping to kind of show you ways in which you can improve from that. I'll do a screen share here in a minute to talk about this. But again, my name is Dr. Derek Barron with Practice Insider's Edge and our Grow platform. So if you are a private practice healthcare professional looking to grow and scale your practice or looking for ways to get yourself unstuck, by all means, DM me. I'll tell people to put the word stuck in there, but I'll tell you, because some of you are a little bit afraid, you may not put it inside of there because you don't want anybody to know you're stuck. So send me a personal message. Won't share your name, won't do anything like that. I'd love to jump on a call, see if we can work on some issues to help you get out of that certain paradigm that you're in now and move you on to the next level of where that goes. So I'm going to share my screen, and we are currently having a bit of a hailstorm here in Illinois. I'm hoping that the internet holds up. So we'll see how this game goes for us today. So TFAR. It looks like my writing got a little bit smaller, so I'm trying to pre-write this out on here. But this is all about limiting beliefs. The T stands for thoughts. Your thoughts lead into your F for feelings. That your feelings lead into your actions, and your actions lead into your results. And then it essentially is a cycle over and over again. So whatever your results are in your practice, if you hold those same thoughts, those same feelings come about, you continue to do the same actions, you are going to get the same results. So if I scroll this up here again, thoughts lead to your feelings, that leads to your actions. I should have put an S on there, and it gives you the results that you have in your life. And not everybody is happy with the results that they have, whether it's on a personal level or whether it's on a professional level. So how do you get different results? You either work backwards and look at the actions you did, you look at the feelings that you're having, or you really want to start with the thoughts that are taking place. So I'm going to do a little bit more of work here. You can see we've got a red line, a gray line, and a green line. That gray line, we're going to talk about that. And this gray line is the zone that most people hang in. In other words, most people stay in a zone. And let's just say we're going to talk about money. And we're going to say 10K is where most people in practices want to be at, or feel as though they're stuck at, or they want to go higher. So whether you go down to 5K or you want to go up to 25K per month, it's entirely about what's going on back here in this situation. So we look at this gray area that we're in here is where we hang out the most. On the bottom here, I haven't read, because this is an area where most of us are in pain, and we will either do whatever we can to get away from pain, or we will do whatever we can to move towards, see how well I can write this out, towards pleasure. So whether you are afraid of the pain that you're experiencing or you want more pleasure, there are things that you have to do. And if we jump on, let's go orange, I guess is the color that I'm going to take. Let me change the size here. We go up to 9. All right. So if you are currently stuck at that 5K per month, and I know for many of you that are watching this, please put in your numbers where you feel your ceiling is at. For most, it's 10K a month. They're trying to get that, $100,000 practice. You're trying to get that $1 million practice. So you've got to do the activities that get there, because most people will do actions to get them there and up to this point, and then they sit there for a little bit and they're not sure what to do. So then if we come back to this point, they've got thoughts about what they're doing. They have feelings, actions, and results. The results are whatever the actions they just took there, put them there. Now they get complacent. They're like, holy cow, I hit 10K per month. So I'm actually going to drop myself back down here because I just don't feel as though it's working anymore. So now what are you going to do? You're going to think about what did you do? You've got feelings that are more than likely pain experiencing feelings down here on the bottom that you're experiencing pain. So you need to work outside of that. So you're going to actually do more actions, and those actions are going to, again, bring you back up to that level. You feel complacent for a while. You're just going to sit there and you're going to work in that position for a while, because most people do. When you come into your gray area, that gray line, or that unfortunate comfort zone, which is not what you want, when people come into that position, they stay there because they don't know what else to do. They don't know what other actions to take. They don't know what other feelings they should have, and they don't know what other thoughts they should have. So again, we're in this woo-woo law of attraction component, but if you don't believe in it, that's okay. Just start taking the actions as if you did. Just suspend your belief a little bit. So if I back these things out here for a little bit, let's just say that you worked yourself into this position and you're like, okay, I did these things. I did patient reactivations. We made cold calls to businesses that we're on their insurance plan. We went out and did some medical doctor talks. And we went from this portion because we took different actions with an A, and it jumped us up to this point. And now we're excited. We're at 25K for this month. We have never been there before. So we're sitting there in awe. And guess what happens? You're going to drop back down into that gray zone where your comfort level is, because you just don't know what to do. Or the truth is, you haven't changed your thought paradigm enough to be thinking at a different level. Many times I've talked about going from the clinician to the CEO. Well, the CEO has to think differently than the clinician does. You've got to think from a financial perspective. Yes, it is all about the patients, but I need you to work on the thoughts that are going to get you from one level to the next. Now, let's just say things that you have done in your practice, you're now starting at this point here, and you've worked yourself up to this point, and you're comfortable with that. You come down here because you kind of took a step back. You weren't doing as much. And now you're hitting this level. And now you're looking, what do I have to do to come up here and start my own new line? What do I need to do to keep myself there? Again, it comes back to, what are the thoughts that got you into this position? What feelings did that bring? You had to have been proud of yourself. Maybe you had an increase in your self-worth. Maybe when you were going to the bank more often and cashing those checks, even though, yes, it is all fractional banking, it's on electronic disbursements, but then the actions you took, you're going to do more and more of those, and the results you get. So whatever the results are at the end of the day, can you backtrack on what you did to repeat those? And essentially, whatever gets you closer to pleasure. So I need you to think about more vacations, more staff, second clinic, different car, married or not, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is that you choose. Are you attracting that type of person? What feelings are those bringing you? You've got to start with the thoughts. You've got to come in with the feelings. You've got to do the actions to get these results that you want. So I know I kind of stepped a little bit of a different perspective, but I'm tired of having so many doctors hang out in the gray zone. The gray area is not where you grow and scale yourself, and it is not where you grow and scale your practice. So I need you to do what you can to start thinking more up here in this pleasure zone. What gives you more pleasure in life? So you've got to be thinking, what are the thoughts that are doing that? What are the feelings you get? What are the actions you're going to take? And you have to be happy with the results that you're getting of that. So a little bit of a different approach today. Again, I'm Derek Barron. I'm a chiropractor. I'm here to help you if you're a private practice healthcare professional. If you're looking to take yourself up into the next level of practice and get away from the gray zone, I'd love to have a call. You're welcome to drop the word stuck below if you want. If you don't want other people to know you're stuck, please send me a DM. I will do what I can to help you out moving forward. So thank you again for your time. Stay tuned for next week, where we'll bring you another marketing insight to help you grow and expand your business and help you and your practice have success on so many levels. Thanks again. Take care. Have a wonderful day.